I've only seen half of it so far. Those banks are going to fill up. Time to say to the boss, we might have watched that first innings together on the television. Let's come down together. Let's close the shop up. It's a Friday afternoon. Let's take a look at the highlights. The runs took a long time to come. All sorts of trouble early. None for two it was. And in days gone by, that would have been all she wrote for Nepal, because they wouldn't have been able to battle back. But they've got an added depth now. And Powdell's innings was a good one. Well, he got dismissed by a very good delivery from Fayaz Butt. And also Bim Sharkey played his role. He had to battle through. There was a enthralling contest between him and Bilal Khan. He looks right at his very best. Arif Sheikh played a good little innings too. Every single contribution an important one, because when you're none for two and 72 for four, it's a long way to get to 250, let alone to get to 300. And yes, Mala's going to grab all the headlines. I wouldn't be surprised if he's on the front page of the national papers tomorrow. But those knocks in the middle before Mala just as important. And here we go, 10 sixes, drops in the crowd, excitement and joy everywhere. Real composure and poise. It didn't really take a lot of time to get in today. 30 ball 50 and a 59 ball century. Good partnership with him from Arif Sheikh, who made 29. The two of them put on 75 together, although Sheikh only made very few of those runs, as Mala it was the real aggressor. But look at the technique as well. Look at the control. Anything wide was punished. And then when Kami got to the crease after a short stay from Dipendra Singh Airi, runs two for Lamachani. And what a knock from Kami at the death. He played really, really well to work the ball around the ground and pick up boundaries without too much risk, really. That's just one moment of fortune with the inside edge. He ended up with 63 not out off just 48, 9 boundaries, no maximums in there. He's not really a big power hitter. And then Karen KC, his old mate, his best mate, came to join him. And he smashed 29 off 15 and put the final icing on the cake. Only the one maximum from KC. That was maybe the only surprise. Whatever happens, even if Oman chase this total down, we have witnessed Nepal's best ever ODI innings. Here's some of the sixes, 10 of them from Mala. Look at them, all around the ground. Straight down the ground, into the leg side, out of the ground. Paresh, how good is this?
All the sixes that have been scored today went out of the ground. What a muscling sixes. Only one for Karan Casey and one for Bim Sharkey.
And it was so fitting that he got there with a six. Got to three figures. I think that was the moment, wasn't it? All the way to spark such jubilation. One more, two. That was a biggie. Another fan almost slipping down the banks. Karen KC adding a final flourish with one that went over the heads of all of those fans up there. Game number 7 of the tournament. This tournament is getting better and better. Haven't even seen what's going on the other ground because we've been too excited here. Hong Kong playing UAE. They've posted 263 up there. Very good total. Particularly, I think that's the highest one so far at the Mulpani. Ansuman Rath back with a bang, a century for him. That's great to see. But it's all about Nepal right now because Mala 108 and Sampal Kami have driven them up over 300.
In the ACC Men's Premier Cup 2023, look at the wicket here.
Yeah, here are the wickets, and there was too early. Asif Sheikh, when he lost his middle stump, they were none for two. A beauty from Fayaz Butt to have Powdell caught a backward point by Prajapati. Then maybe just a stroke that Sharkey will look at again and want to keep his back foot in. Arif Sheikh will have been so disappointed with that. He could have hit it anywhere, but he hit it down the throat of deep backward square leg. Irie got trapped a bit deep in the crease by a good delivery from Ayan Khan, and then, well, Mala was always going to keep going, having got to the 100. And that was an excellent catch held by Ayan Khan. I think he's Oman's best fielder by a distance. 8 wickets fell, 310 runs were scored.